The next flex item property, which we're going to look at, is the flex shrink property. So if we go over to our documentation, which is CSS tricks, we have order, which we've checked out. We have flex grow, which we've looked at. Now we have flex shrink. And so the next one, flex shrink, takes a number and it defines the ability for a flex item to shrink if necessary. So it's just the counterpart of flex grow. And it works very much like flex grow. So here we have 3 divs, right? Body is a flex container. That's body, display flex, flex container. And by default, flex direction will be row, and flex wrap will be what? No wrap. It'll be no wrap. And then we have 3 flex items. And so with 2 of them, this one right here, and then also this one right here, those are each going to have flex shrink of 1. This will have flex shrink of 2. So this one's going to shrink 2/4. This will shrink 1/4. This will shrink 1/4, right? And we've given the divs a border, a height, and a width. So here's a little note down here. The 3 div flex items each want to be 400 pixels wide because that's what we set the 3 divs to. So if the flex container is less than 1200 pixels, right, 3 times 400, then flex shrink kicks in. So what does that look like? So here, right, those are all 1200, and then we start to shrink. And you can see the one that shrinks 2/4 really shrinks a whole lot. And then the ones on the outside don't shrink quite as much. So that's a flex shrink. So kind of interesting. And you can play with that in relationship to flex grow and width, percentages, whatever, and see how they all work in relation to each other. But I just want to make sure you have the basic concepts of what flex grow does, helps items grow, and flex shrink determines how much items shrink in relationship to each other.